Good morning, my dear children. Or is it good afternoon? Yes, good afternoon, my dear children. How are you? Hope you are all ready for our communicative English class. Okay, now let's listen to the song. So long since we listened to songs. So let's start with a new song. Not a new song actually. Last class we heard the song. We can listen to it again.
Listen to the song and sing along.
I love my neighborhood. It has everything I need. There's a park where sings a lark. It has a school which has a pool. There's a bakery, there's a nursery. I love my neighborhood. It has everything I need.
Did you sing along? I didn't hear you sing. Okay, let's listen to the songs we sang last year. And will you sing along? Or did you forget? I want you to look at the words and we can sing along. Okay? God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me. So high you can't get over it. So deep you can't get under it. So wide you can't get across it. God's love to me. Okay, now once more. Sing along. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me. So high you can't get over it. So deep you can't get under it. So high. Sorry. Okay, there is a change. So you can sing first high. Okay, now let's sing along with the actions. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me is wonderful. God's love to me. So high you can't get over it. So deep you can't get under it. So wide you can't get across it. God's love to me. You remember the song? Okay. Keep singing, keep smiling. Okay. So we are on page number. We have finished till page number 34 last class. Now we are on page number 35. And I want you to look at that. Have you played this game before? Let's see. Have you played this game? Yes, most of you had played the game of name, place, animal, things. Yes? So, in this game, repeat after me. Have you ever played a game of name, place, animal, thing? In this game, players come up with a name, a place, an animal or a bird, and a thing that starts with a specific letter of the alphabet in 30 seconds. So, you will say from A to Z, and in 30 seconds, whichever you stop after 30 seconds, you start with that letter. So, you have to play 2 rounds of name, place, animal, thing for the letters M and N. Your teacher will help you keep track of the time. So since you are at home, you can ask your mother or your grandfather or your grandmother or your brother or your sister. They can help you keep track of the time. So you start. You will start saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and when 30 seconds is over, who is helping you, they will say stop. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, stop. So you will H. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. L. So that's how you start with the letter. Now you have to write one name with the letter L, then a place, L, animal with a, so you can finish A, M, N, then you can start with the other letters. Okay, should play this. So you can what you can do is, I'll give you a clue. You can write all from A to Z, everything, names, A to Z names, A to Z places, A to Z animals, A to Z things, A to Z birds, A to Z fruits. When you have all that, when you're writing it down, you will have it. When you're playing, you will have it. You will win. Okay. So you can play this on your own with your brother or your sister. Okay. So now come to page number, same page you have, that is. So now you have to repeat this with me. Did you know? Okay, now repeat. The letters M and N make the sounds and which are nasal sounds. Nasal sounds can only be made when air passes through your nose. Try saying and a couple of times. Now pinch your nose and try saying the two words. Can you still make the sounds? Let's try. Okay? So whenever you're holding your when you are making the sound for M and N, you can make the sound with your nose closed. Try it. Can you make the sound? Yes. So that's how you make the nasal. So letter M and N are nasal sounds. So without, even though you're, can you make it? No.
Did you know that the letters M and N make the sounds and N, which are nasal sounds? Nasal sounds can only be made when air passes through your nose. Try saying and a couple of times. Now pinch your nose and try saying the two sounds. Can you still make the sounds? Listen to the following sentences carefully. Pay attention to where the M and N sounds are in each word when you repeat the sentences.
The monkeys made much mess. I love eating yummy tomato jam. Tim likes gum, jam, and ham. Nice nurses are never noisy. Honey, the bunny, was running down the road. This man has a clean, green lawn.
Listen to the following sentences carefully. Pay attention to where the M and N sounds are in each word when you repeat the sentences.
The monkeys made much mess. I love eating yummy tomato jam. Tim likes gum, jam, and ham. Nice nurses are never noisy. Honey the bunny was running down the road. This man has a clean green lawn.
So we are doing D3. We are going to complete that. Did you listen to the previous D2 and did you repeat? Okay, now let's look at this. We have to complete, you have to work actually in groups of 5. But since we are at home, we'll just complete this and we'll just read this aloud and finish the sentences given below. So, repeat after me. Work in groups of 5. Read aloud the sentences given below and complete them with suitable words from the box. Clean, Sam, tomato, nest, muffins, hammer, Tom, lamb, came, nurse, win, milk, run, more, nail, coin. So now repeat with me. Make me some dash. So now you have to select which is the words that begin with M. Mary has a dash. Words with M in the middle. Come home. Names of people or animals that end with M. Never nudge a dash. Words that begin with N. Fifth one, men and women can dash. Men and women. That's how you pronounce women. You say woman, but you say women. So more than one woman is women. Men and women can dash. Words that end with N. So can you tell me what's the answer? Okay. Shall I help you or are you going to do it? Okay, I'll give you the. Now repeat with me. Make me some muffins. Mary has a lamb. Come home, Tom. Or you can write, come home, Sam. Never nudge a nail. Men and women can run. So that's completed, please.
This is a map of Neha's neighborhood. Nitin is new to the neighborhood. Listen to Neha giving Nitin directions to the post office. Then role play a similar conversation with your partner, giving him or her directions to a place in your neighborhood.
Neha, can you please tell me the way to the post office from my house?
Yes, sure. Take a left from your house. You will pass the bakery and the library on the left side and the park on the right side. Then you will come to a junction. There, the post office will be on the right side.
Thank you, Neha.
Now, let's listen once more. Where does Nitin want to go? Follow. We have to listen to the conversation again and trace the route that Neha tells Nitin to take on the map of the neighborhood. Will you listen once more?
This is a map of Neha's neighborhood. Nitin is new to the neighborhood. Listen to Neha giving Nitin directions to the post office. Then role play a similar conversation with your partner, giving him or her directions to a place in your neighborhood.
Neha, can you please tell me the way to the post office from my house?
Yes, sure. Take a left from your house. You will pass the bakery and the library on the left side and the park on the right side. Then you will come to a junction. There, the post office will be on the right side.
Thank you, Neha.
So we were listening Now we'll listen once more, or do you want to continue to the next? Okay, now let's in pairs. You're supposed to do this in pairs, but since you're at home again, you can do this on your own. You can role play is the best way to improve your fluency. If you're acting, when you're role playing, you will be able to improve on your diction. What is diction? The way you talk and the way you speak becomes more fluent. So if you don't speak, it's about speaking, and whenever you know something in your mind, if you can speak it out, how should you start? You should start talking. So just start talking. You think in your mind and you try to convey it with your words. So if you're going someplace and somebody is asking you for directions, what will you do? This is how you will. So repeat with me. When you're talking in pairs, since you're at home, you'll do this on your own. You'll be Nitin and you will be Neha also. So you can do the role play. Now repeat with me. In pairs, take turns imagining you are Nitin and Neha and talk about the location of the following places: the library, the police station, school, Neha's house, fire station. Example, you can say Nitin will ask, where is the library? Neha, the library is opposite to the colony park, which is next to your house. So that's how you will speak. So now I want you to look at the next one. The image here is, yes, this is the fun activity, and you have to help the bear find its den, and when you are helping him, you have to tell your partner the way to the den, and your partner will draw it. You don't draw it, your partner will draw it. So, whenever you're asking somebody to draw it, you have to give the instructions. So, you'll say, first the bear, from the bear, go straight, take a right, then take a left, go straight, do not turn, then take. So you have to tell all the correct turns, right or left, go straight. So once when you're trying to help your friend, as they draw and you are explaining, you will find how important it is to give. It is very important to be exact with your directions. You should help them exactly with what you're telling, left, right, or straight. Okay? So try this out. So till next week, stay blessed and finish your work. You have your exams coming up. So hope you'll write and study. All the best. Stay blessed. My dear children, bye.